Hey, what's happening guys? Eddie Martinez here with the Recording Connection, and welcome to your additional supplemental video for lesson number 2, Studio Design and Monitors. So in this video what we're going to do is we're going to focus on monitor setup, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you 12 really great tips on how to do this.
Alright guys, so tip number 1, go ahead and keep your monitors in the center of your room. This is actually a really great starting point to begin your adjustments. Tip number 2, go ahead and make sure that you're using the equilateral triangle method. This helps you hear your mix more evenly. Tip number 3, go ahead and keep your monitors at ear level. This helps you strain less to hear your mix so that you don't have to actually mix at higher levels. Tip number 4, base your monitors in a direction that gives you the most open space. The closer you have them to a reflective surface, the quicker that sound will actually bounce back and work against your mix. Tip number 5, keep the back of your monitors at least 3 to 4 feet away from the wall that you're going to be facing. The back of the wall is actually a reflective surface as well, and this will work against your mix. Tip number 6, go ahead and place your subwoofer near the middle of your room, on the ground, and away from the corners. Frequencies actually tend to build up and work against your mix when you place them in corners. Tip number 7, go ahead and move objects away from your monitors. Small studios tend to get cluttered really quickly, so make sure you move any objects away from your monitors to reduce reflective sounds. Tip number 8, now if you can, buy stands. This is actually going to help you set up your listening a lot easier, especially if you're using a desk that might be a little too small or too short, or maybe made out of metal, which is going to produce minor metallic undertones, which is going to work against your mix. Tip number 9, don't blast your mix. Mix at moderate levels to get a true representation of your mix. Tip number 10, go ahead and try to balance your volume by using a centrally placed SPL meter. Tip number 11, test your setup by listening to a famous song that you know really well. And now of course, tip number 12, trust your intuition. Now if you don't trust your intuition just yet, go ahead and get the opinion of a friend or family member to help you with the sound problems you don't notice.
Alright guys, that's all the information that I have for you today, but of course it's up to you to put this knowledge to use. Now don't forget to jump back into your Recording Connection workbook and just double check to see if you have any mandatory supplemental reading assignments to turn in for this week. Now if you feel shaky on any of this material, what you need to do is go back into your provided textbook and reread that material. Just remember that these videos are only a supplement to your education. Okay? Now if you're watching this video online and you want to know more about the recording process, and you want to learn how to become a recording engineer in just 6 months, what you need to do is you need to check out the recordingconnection.com or call the provided number. Our staff is actually going to set you up with an engineer in your town or in a town near you. We have tons of locations all across the US and parts of Canada, and we're actually really proud to say that we have more than a 72% hiring success rate thanks to our student advisor that comes with your enrollment. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later.